So today I want to show you my personal workflow in Lightroom Classic, how to import and at the end how to export some photos. So let's get started. Once you've started Lightroom Classic, you have to choose if you want to import your existing photos in an existing catalog or to create a new one. My personal preference is for every new client I take photos, I open up a new catalog. But at the end, it's your personal preference. You can use catalogs yearly, 2022, 2023, 24, etc. Or for every new project, I open up a new catalog for every new client. So in this case, once Lightroom started, go to File, click New Catalog, name it. In this case, I name it my workflow. Click Create. Lightroom Classic reopens again with a new named catalog. So, and to import my photos, go to File, Import Photos and Video. Select your memory card, your medium. So these were some pictures of my recent model shooting. I just import them, just a few of them. Uncheck all. Select your photos you want to import. For instance, just like a couple of these. Click here on Import, and now your photos are in the mentioned catalog. Let Lightroom Classic do its work. Here in the left corner you see the progress of the import. First step is done already, so this is here your library, but to develop the photos you have to go to Develop tool here. So what I do every time, I basically import all the photos first, and then I go through the catalog and select them if they are good to proceed or not. So in this case, I'm looking through my photos, right? And if I think this could be a good one, I flag them. And this is a very nice tool because you can afterwards select your flagged items, so you don't have to look through all the photos at once. If you want to flag a photo, hit P on the keyboard to flag as pick. And for instance, if you're not happy with the photo, just hit X on the keyboard, so set as rejected, and then if you see it's not enabled anymore, so this will, it's still in the catalog in this way, but not visible if you filter them afterwards. So let's continue. Okay, so let's set this as a pick. Let's reject this one, reject this one, and so on, and let's pick them, and this one too, and the last one set as rejected. So this is basically the first step I do. Review the photos if they are good or not to proceed, and after this, here in the right corner, right now the filters are off, and if you're looking for your picked photos, just go to flagged, and now you will see just the 4 pictures I previously picked. So this is a very cool feature of Lightroom Classic. You can easily filter your items at your personal preference. So let's continue with the next nice feature. You can rate the photos. So you can rate the photos from 1 to 5. So in my workflow then, I rate the photos with the stars. So let's pretend this is just a 1-star photo. Hit 1 on the keyboard, and the next one, let's say it says 2, set ratings, and here in the corner you see the stars, right? Let's say this is a 3 and the last is a 4, and also this one. So this feature is perfectly to give your photos like a level. Here again you can select the filter to rate it, and now you can here select your stars. So since I just gave 4 stars, right now here on the 5-star filter no picture is selected. If you go to 4 stars, all the pictures with 4 stars and so on will appear here. So I selected now 2 stars, and every picture that has 2 or more stars will be visible here in this field. Okay, so let's pretend I'm happy with these selections. Hit Command and A to select all the photos you want to export. Then I go to File and I looking for Export. So in this case you have to give them this a name, a test folder. And the next important thing you have to look for is here the file settings. It's normally set to 70 or 80 per default, so increase this to 100. The next you have to consider is the metadata. There's no need that everyone sees the metadata of your photo, so if I do work for my clients, I only export them with copyright only. Here you have some additional information you can see in the picture as mentioned. If you work for clients, then this should be a considerable option. So hit copyright only and go to export. It takes a little bit, yeah, and this is basically my workflow. I select then the pictures I want to proceed with X to reject and P to flag them, and after this making my adjustments, rate them, the stars from 1 to 5, export them, and this is it basically. So I hope this information was useful for you. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and see you on the next one. Peace!